Welcome to VM Wealth Money Moves, your weekly roundup of the market movements that matter. On the equity market, the release of companies' earnings reports added to the usual volatility in the markets. Both the main and junior markets advanced, gaining 1.6% and 4.0% respectively between May 7th and 13th. This translated to a 1.8% advance in the combined index. However, the combined index is down 26.5% year to date. On the money market, last week the government of Jamaica auctioned $2.2 billion in treasury bills with 3-month, 6-month and 9-month tenors. The auction resulted in an average yield of 1.78%, 1.53% and 1.83% for the 3-month, 6-month and 9-month tenors respectively. On the bond market, investors were predominantly pessimistic on the back of disappointing economic data. Initial jobless claims released on May 8th came in at 3.2 million, while continuing jobless claims spiked at 22.7 million. Also, the Consumer Price Index, a measure of inflation, decreased by 0.8%. It is likely that the US government will return to the bond market to raise money to fund the government deficit amid COVID-19 amidst an uptick in spending. The yield on the benchmark US 10-year Treasury closed relatively flat at 0.64% on May 13th, 1 basis point higher than the close on the 7th. Notably, investors' appetite for the governments of Jamaica, Dominican Republic and Trinidad and Tobago global bonds has increased. These notes are now trading closer to pre-COVID levels. On the foreign exchange market, for the third time this year, the Bank of Jamaica provided US $30 million in liquidity to the foreign exchange market through a flash auction on May 7th. As has been the case, resale was restricted to end users and non-financial clients that needed to fund obligations for goods and services. Therefore, heavy competition for US dollar liquidity remained among corporate and portfolio clients. The dealer market closed at Jamaican $149 to $1 US on May 13th, having depreciated $3 week over week. Likewise, the Bank of Jamaica's weighted average selling rate depreciated $1.03 since May 7th, to close at $147.13 on the 13th. Year to date, the local dollar is down $14.56 or 11%. Contact your VM Wealth advisor before you make your next money move. Email wealthinfo@myvmgroup.com.